Hello. I mentioned in one of my early videos about the forthcoming VE Day celebrations on May the 8th. Last time the celebrated VE Day was the 50th anniversary in 1995. Yeah. And that was a big tub thumping jamboree as well. A gloat fest basically. And I think this one is going to surpass that. Now I'm trying to rent out a nuclear fallout shelter for hiding for the duration, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I just find it very offensive that we should gloat over events that were a catastrophe for Europe and were a catastrophe for European people. When you look at the long-term effects of what happened, mass immigration, liberalism, the destruction of our culture, our identity and our way of life. And I don't think it's anything to celebrate. Britain is going to be celebrating 70 years of national decline, which is basically the direct result of the end of World War II. And it smacks to me like a Haman sort of celebration. Haman was the biblical Persian ruler in the Jewish Bible book of Esther, who was betrayed by his ex-Jewish wife Esther to the Jews. Haman had plotted to execute all of the Jews in Persia and their leader Mordecai. But the tables were turned on him, the plot was betrayed, and Haman found himself being hanged from the gallows that he'd prepared for Mordecai. The Jews celebrate this, the festival of Purim. Basically, it's a gloat over the victory and a gloat over the death of Haman. You even have, on Purim, a prepared bread dyed in red dye called Haman's ears. Well, that's quite grotesque, isn't it? But this is true. I'm not making this up. Haman's ears is an unleavened sort of matzo that they eat on the festival of Purim. And it's exactly the same as what's going to happen on May the 8th. I'm not looking forward to May the 8th at all. We'll have all the old propaganda spewed out on the TV. We might even have reruns of Shoah, Holocaust or whatever. And it's going to be really intense. Now it is the day after the UK general election. So I'm not quite sure whether that's going to blot it out to a certain extent. We'll have to see. But I'm not really looking forward to it. Whether I should hide or not, whether I should not put the TV on or not, maybe I should just shut myself up in my property all day and not have any communication at all. I'm getting older and I'm getting more bad-tempered. I tend to shout at the TV when there's things on that I don't agree with. And you can probably imagine I'm such an irascible old racist and an irascible old National Socialist that there's a lot on the TV I don't agree with, so I tend to argue with it. Now, one of these days it's going to start shouting back at me, which is going to be very alarming. But in the meantime, I don't know what I'm going to do about May the 8th, and we'll have to see. But in any case, for those who do watch it, prepare yourselves. Obviously, some people who watch it will agree with the results of the Allied victory. Immigrants, for a start. People who've got a vested interest in the destruction of our country and our identity will actually like to see a celebration of the defeat of National Socialism in 1945. But a lot of people, a significant amount of people, because people are actually starting to see that what we've been fed over the past 70 years isn't necessarily true, which is a bit of an understatement. A lot of it isn't true at all. So we'll have to see what happens. In any event, I think I'll stop my rant now. Thank you very much. Have a nice Saturday. Bye.